Hey guys, you probably stumbled upon this video because you are interested in buying a Fender Telecaster player series, and I'm here to try to help you to see if this is the right decision for you. I bought this guitar pre-owned from a shop. It was £399, and I thought this is a great deal. It's £150 off a new guitar, and these guitars are quite new, have like a year less, so it cannot be that used. So I bought it. And I'm here to tell you that for £400 on the used market, I don't know. If you really want it, great. It does have good sounds, and if you get a good neck, it's a great guitar. Otherwise, I would look to other alternatives if you're just looking for a dual humbucker guitar. Okay, let me just try to give you my opinion on the main features of this guitar. So one of the big features is that it says Fender here. Okay. That's great. I always want to have a Fender. I don't have any other Fender, and seeing the people that play Fenders and seeing videos of people playing Fenders, I've always wanted one, but this is just not it. It's not what I wanted, really, because tuners, they're alright. I bought Vanson tuners for £30 that feel better than this. I bought Wilkinson tuners for £20 that feel better than this. It has this tree guitar thing that holds. It's Asians and it seems way too low. I don't know. I don't trust it. The nut is alright, I guess. The frets were sharp, all of them. Like they were just cut. They were never. They had not seen a file until I took a file to them. They're slightly rounder now, but the neck here buzzed, even though I raised the truss rod, so it had a bit more relief here, so it was not as flat. And I know this is a 9.5 radius, so it could be that, but it's not, because even if you hear that? No good. But here so it works. The electronics work, which is good. But let me go on. Humbuckers, fine, I guess. They're mounted onto the body, one on the picker, one on the body. This bridge, you cannot replace this for a traditional Telecaster bridge. Don't get ideas. I wanted to have like a half one, that you could just put the bridge here and has the three saddles in brass, but those have 4 screw mounting holes, and this doesn't, so you just get this ugly Telecaster bridge. I'm sorry, Fender. I'm sorry everyone that had this guitar, but it's just, I was not impressed. The saddles move. There's a bit of gap. I think these are like 10.5 millimeters, and they should be 10.7 each in order to fill the whole space. I don't know what's going on. The knobs are sharp. Here, I had these knobs laying around that I had put on the guitar, which is round and has the marker. These are great. These are sharp. Okay. Volume, 3 ways. Split. Okay. Works. Fine. Now, things going for it. It says Fender on the headstock. A lot of people like it. I liked it. That's why I wanted to buy this guitar, because it's Fender on the headstock. I know it's stupid. It is a comfortable neck, kind of small, comparable to the Yamaha over there. It's a bit round. For example, if my only reasonable video that I have of the Chapman ML3, I prefer the neck on that one. It was slightly wider, as thick as this one, rounded edges, much more comfortable. The humbuckers, okay, they say that there are only 2, which I think like slash. These are bright humbuckers. I think it's because it's a bolt-on neck, alder body, maple neck, rosewood fingerboard. No, pau ferro fingerboard. It's not pau ferro. It's Brazilian, and I'm Portuguese, so I can say pau ferro. Okay, that's it. Um, so you want to hear the humbuckers on this crappy recording? Very well. This is the neck. This is the neck split. Should I pay for lessons instead of for guitars? Absolutely. Both both on full. Both split. Bridge on full. Bridge split. I think it does sound like a Telecaster even when it's split, which is good because you end up having 6 sounds. And if you want a Telecaster because you want to have your guitar snow, but you don't want to have just a Telecaster because the sounds on a Telecaster are a bit thin. How can I explain? They're not, you know, when sounds are full-bodied, it's the opposite, in my opinion, of a Telecaster. So you can have all those sounds, right? So the neck, go. Why would you play this on these settings? I don't know. But neck, middle, and on middle, let's go. And bridge. Okay? But if you want to kick into gear, actually, if I ever did a gig with this guitar and I needed to have like a boost, that's how I would do it. I'll split the coils, play whatever I needed to play. And then when I needed to like solo mode, volume. You know? And that's why I bought this guitar. Like, this is great! I make all these imaginary scenarios where I'm at a gig and I'm playing, or I'm at the studio, but I do none of those things because I can barely play. So, if you are in a scenario where you do that, get the guitar, make sure that it plays fine, and for like less than £400, it's a worth it purchase. For £550, nah, I wouldn't say so. I'm actually returning this one because it has fret buzz and I don't really like it. But it does have fret buzz, which is very annoying. If not, I would have found a way and I would have fixed it myself because it's like £150 of leeway of like money that I could spend on improving the guitar. But that being said, I don't want to pay for fret dressing, which is like, or do it myself and get it wrong and then have to pay it. I don't know. I've done it myself on cheap guitars. For example, I used to have a Harley Benton T52 that I bought for £75. Okay, a Telecaster sounded great like a Telecaster, and it looked like a Telecaster. You know, the ash body, the black guard, the Gluson style tuners, everything. But I was like, no, I don't really want this. I want to buy something else, and that's why I bought the bass and then I bought the PRS and everything. So when I saw this one, oh, this is a Fender. I'm gonna buy it, but don't get carried away. Don't do the same mistake as I'm doing. Last video that I did, not last video, but a couple of videos ago, a couple of years ago almost now, when I set off the Chapman, I bought the Chapman because of all these design reasons that logically made me want to buy it. This one was, oh look, a deal, let's buy it. It's a sunburst that I don't really even like. I prefer to have like a cool color, but no, let's buy it because that's the deal that I have on offer. So if it just sounds just like me moaning, it mostly is. Don't think that this is a great review. So, more sounds? No one wants that. Nope. Here maybe like this. do. It's like I moved it to be the hands behind the mic. Alright guys, so I just wanted to make this community service because I was looking online, I couldn't find a lot of reviews on this guitar. A lot of reviews that you see on the Player series that it's great, it's a great guitar, it's all that. But it might be, and I just got a bad example of it, but I was not impressed by the tuners, by the frets. The pickups are meh, you'll end up replacing them by something else, I'm sure. The knobs are sharp. It's just... For this amount of money, for £550 that they ask you, if you like the style and of the guitar, and if you want, it has a belly cut and it's a string through body, I guess. So if you like it and if you want to have a HH Telecaster, like a Jim Root sort of thing, go for it. If not, if you just want to have a Telecaster because you like the look of it and it's an audio guitar that you have, just buy the plain one, I guess. I've heard more great reviews about the Squier Classic Vibe than my experience was with this particular one. But I'm trying also to reduce, to be more focused. I know that if I move loads of guitars, but I'm trying to trim the collection to be more focused and not spend as much time of switching from guitar to guitar. So that's my piece of advice as well to you. Don't buy a guitar just because it's cool. If it's your first guitar and you have nothing else and it comes in good condition, go for it. It's very versatile and reliable in the construction, because I always say that Telecasters are very reliable. So there you go. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm not going to say to like or subscribe because I do videos every once a year. So if this was helpful, leave a comment. If this was not helpful, I'm sorry. There were no cats today. I did not kill the cats. The cats are all still alive from my previous video, even though sometimes I do wish I could get rid of them because they do release a lot of fur and they poo, and I need to change the litter box. And that's it. Okay guys, thank you very much. See you next time. Cheers.